This week we're going to take a look at crop prospects in South America. We're also going to take an updated look at U.S. corn export sales, and we're going to wrap things up with a long-term review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Bastine with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the end of February here, and that's the midpoint of the crop year, so a lot of ground to cover. Let's get right to it looking at South America. We're going to start out looking at corn production in Argentina. Now, 4 key provinces in Argentina here. Our updated map shows Córdoba, Buenos Aires, Santa Fe, and Santiago del Estero. A little over 80% of the corn is in those 4 provinces. Now, there's actually very early corn harvest in the northern parts of Argentina. However, in the southern parts of Argentina, corn is still pollinating and filling grain. Let's take a look at the weather prospects. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at the last 14 days. Recall in the south that it's still pollinating, filling grain. You can see in the south there, particularly in Córdoba, the #1 producing province, in pretty good conditions. They've got some good rains lately in that region. Not quite as good in Buenos Aires. So now look at the next 10 days. Next 10 days, however, change. It's going to be pretty dry over that area. So maybe not the ideal finish, but far from the catastrophic drought that they had last year. Now let's look at the next 14 days. Again, a little dry there in Córdoba and Buenos Aires. Not the ideal finish, but again, not a catastrophic drought and not excessively wet in the north where they're harvesting corn. Let's switch gears now to look at Brazil. Now in Brazil, they're planting corn. Let's take a look at where that double crop corn is produced in Brazil. Now here we're looking at Mato Grosso being the top producing state of safrinha corn, followed by Paraná, Goiás, Mato Grosso do Sul, and Minas Gerais. Between those states, we're looking at around 80%, again, over closer to 90% of the double season, second season corn production. Now let's take a look at planting progress here. We're looking at very rapid planting progress this year, at least relative to a year ago. Notice that the lower right-hand corner of the second crop planting this week is near 60%. Last year was under 50% at this time, so the corn is going in the ground quickly here as we approach the 1st of March. And of course, as we approach the 1st of March, weather will become more important. Let's take a look at the short-term trends. Now again, planting in Brazil at this point. So the last 14 days, kind of a drier trend in Mato Grosso. That has favored that rapid planting pace up there. Now we're looking at the next 10 days or so, dry again. So again, good for planting over the near term here. Now let's look at the next 14 days. Again, dry over that northern area of Mato Grosso. I'll include Mato Grosso do Sul as well as Goiás. And Paraná is a little bit wetter there, but here's the key message. At the moment, dry weather is pretty good for corn at the moment in terms of getting the corn planted. However, as you get further into March and April, just like it is here in the U.S. in June and July, moisture will still be important. Let's switch gears now and look at the export prospects for U.S. corn. Now we're highlighting here that the export sales, unshipped export sales, are above last year, almost 150 million bushels. However, look at the last 2 years before that. It's below by 208 and 661 million bushels. So again, not a strong powerhouse program. However, we are seeing the Brazil program wind down. The question is, will these low prices spur more sales? A final comment here, the ATI forecast is 1990 compared to 21 for the USDA. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn futures. Now, December corn, as we tape here on Tuesday, is trading near $4.60 a bushel. Of course, the crop insurance price will be set here in February. It looks like it's going to end up close to $4.65 a bushel. We strongly encourage you to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants. We'll be happy to visit you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.